Hello student, welcome back to final video of this quadratic equation problem set 2. As of now we have finished till question number 12 and this will be the final video and which will consist of question number 13, 14 and 15. Okay, so let's proceed to question number 13. We have to read the question properly so that we can understand the equation. So here it says Ranjana wants to distribute 540 oranges among some students. How many students? They have not given, just written some student. So we need to assume, what do we need to assume? How many students are there? So let's say students is equal to x. X student will receive 540 oranges. Now, if 30 students were more, each would get 3 orange less. So initially a distribution was like this, 540 distributed within x student. Now they said number of student increase by 30, so new number of is x plus 30. Now that 540 oranges will be distributed among x plus 30 student. Now what is the last condition? In this case each would get 3 orange less. Obviously this will be the bigger one, right, and this will be the smaller one. So I can write that. So 540 upon x divided by 540 x plus 30 is equal to 3. Why 3? Because now everyone will get less 3 oranges. Right, now we have to solve this. Okay, solving this is very easy. Let's take 540 common. In bracket it will be 1 upon x plus 30 equal to 3, right? So now we can write 1 upon x plus 30, and you can take 540 to right hand side, 3 upon 540. You can reduce this. How? 180. Perfect. Now here you need to do cross multiplication. Again, x plus 30 minus x divided by x plus 30 equal to 1 upon 180. This x and x will get cancelled, plus minus, and in numerator 30 and denominator will be, open the bracket, x square plus 30 x equal to 1 upon 180. Now we can write in proper form, so saying that x square plus 30x equal to 180 into 30. So x square plus 30x equal to 5400. Bring all element at one side, minus 5400 equal to 0. Perfect. Now we have to get the factors. You can use any method, but here the factor is very easy. So I can write x square plus 90x minus 60x minus 5400 equal to 0. You can take x common, so x plus 90. You can take minus 60 common, x plus 90 equal to 0. So x plus 90 or x minus 60 equal to 0. It means what? It means you have two answers. First will be either x equal to minus 90 or x equal to 60. Which one will you take? 100% x equal to 60, because we cannot go with the negative. So we got the answer. So how many students are there? Initially 60 student. Later it increased to 60 plus 30, 90 student, and that's your answer. Find the number of students. 60 students were there initially. This sum is interesting. I guess you got the answer. Let's move to question number 14. Question number 14 is very interesting. Okay, saying that you have to read question properly to understand the solution. It says Mr. Dinesh owns an agriculture farm at village Talwil. When you say agriculture farm, right, it's always in the rectangular form. We can consider square also, but they have to provide, otherwise farm is always rectangular, right? He owns a farm. The length of the farm is 10 meter, more than twice its breadth. Breadth is not given, so breadth we have to assume. So let's say breadth is equal to x. Okay, and length will be 10 meter, more than twice of the breadth. So twice of the breadth is 2x and 10 meter more, so 2x plus 10, this will be your length of the farm. Now in order to harvest rainwater, he dug a square shaped pond inside the farm. Inside the farm he dug a square. Now this given properly, square. the side of a pond is 1 by 3 of the breadth. Now the square which is inside the pond, they mention that, which is 1 by 3 of the breadth, that is 1 by 3 into x, that is x by 3. Now the area of the farm is 20 times the area of the pond. Written area of the farm, that is rectangular thing, is 20 times area of the pond. So what will be area of this rectangular? So area will be length into breadth because rectangle. So x, 2x plus 10. This is area of a farm. Now what will be the area of the square? Area of square will be side square. So this one. So it will be x square upon 9. Perfect. Now they have given the condition. The area of a farm is 20 times. So we can write that x, 2x plus 10 is equal to 20 times of the pond's square. Hope you understand properly now. Because inside the rectangular form, we have built a pond. And side of that pond is 1 by 3 of the farm's breadth. That is x by 3. And area will be x by 3 whole square. Now this area of farm is 20 times area of the square. Then now we have to solve this. So you can open the bracket. See, it will be 2x square plus 10x is equal to 20, x square upon 9 multiplied throughout by 9. So it will be 18x square plus 90x is equal to 20x square. Bring all the element at one side. So now we can write 18x square minus 20x square plus 90x is equal to 0. So this will be now minus 2x square plus 90x equal to 0. So we can take common. What is the common? You can take minus 2x is common. In the bracket it will be x minus 90, x minus 45 equal to 0. Okay. Now either your answer will be minus 2x equal to 0. It means x equal to 0, or x minus 45 equal to 0. X will be 45. We should not take the negative value. We always go with the positive. So 45. So it means what? Your breadth is 45. That is what is required. And we got the answer. The moment you read question and frame the equation, it will be easy. Perfect. Now move to question number 15, which is the last question of this problem set. So question number 15 is very interesting because it carries a lot of explanation. Okay. A tank fills completely in 2 hours. There is a tank now. A tank fills completely in 2 hours if both taps are open. So there is a tank. Okay. It fills in completely in 2 hours if both taps are open. There are 2 taps. If only one of the tap is open at a given time. Now second condition. Suppose only one tap is open and another tap is closed. The smaller tap takes 3 hours more than the larger one. They have given the condition. It means smaller is taking 3 hours more than the larger. But what is the larger? Larger they have not given. So we have to assume. So larger tank take x hours. Right? The smaller one should take x plus 3 hours. The larger takes x hours to fill the tanks. So in 1 hour, how much tanks it is going to fill? So a larger tap will fill 1 by x portion of the tank in 1 hour. Similarly, smaller one take upon x plus 3. Right? Now the condition which is given first, saying that both together, that is 1 upon x, 1 upon x plus 3, they will fill this in 2 hours. So reverse of that, 1 upon 2. Now we need to solve this. How to solve? We know that cross multiply. So it will be x plus 3 plus x divided by x. X plus 3 equal to 1 by 2. Now this will be 2x plus 3 divided by x square plus 3x equal to 1 by 2. So now we can divide, cross multiply again like this. It will be 4x plus 6 is equal to x square plus 3x. Bring all element at one side. This way, now it will be x square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. Now we have to get the factor, and factor is again very easy. X square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 equal to 0. You will get two set of bracket, x minus 3 or x plus 2. So your answer is either x equal to 3 or x equal to minus 2. simply we should ignore -2, we take x equal to 3. So saying that the smaller will, the larger will take 3 hours, the smaller will take 6 hours, like that. We got the answer. So in this way we have finished problem set 2. In new video we'll cover the question related to quadratic equation, so that you can understand in last 5 years what sort of question being asked from this chapter. So it will be very helpful. So don't miss the new video. Please subscribe if you're new to this channel, and keep learning.